I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to get going on it, to be honest. I think it's something I've been thinking about long before I started working with the reel scene. This is something that I've kind of been, you know, I've worked in a lot of different places. I started teaching in terms of acting and coaching probably about 2005. I started acting in 1988, so I'd taken all that time really to start get into it. And like many people who start, actors who start teaching, you know, you get asked by somebody to come and run a workshop and you think, oh, how do I do that? And then you go in and you realise suddenly, you know, you've been doing it a long time, and actually stuff you take for granted, some people don't have any idea about. And then I realised a lot of it was just about sharing experience, you know, kind of what things, I've done loads of things on sets where I've kind of learned from my mistakes. I was thrown in the deep end, which in some ways is the best way to work, but I do wish when I started out, I'd had a more of a sense of somebody who could have mentored me or given me some advice on terms of this sort of stuff. And I think that's what it's about, because a lot of film acting is about being relaxed and confident. It's just being able to handle it, you know, and just go in there and not be fazed by the pressure. If you can do that, then, you know, essentially it's quite simple. What gets in the way is all the technical stuff and your own mind, you know, and then you getting thrown by that. So really this course for me is about getting rid of the fear. It's about kind of creating this environment where you feel relaxed and confident to work in front of a camera. And I don't think, you know, there's obviously places that do this, but for me, I think this is something that I'm really keen to kind of develop as an acting training model, really, is this idea of using techniques in acting specifically into screen acting. I think it's been done a lot with theatre. I think there's this kind of thing with screen acting where people kind of almost see them as, you know, separate. And it's about starting to kind of, you know, these things in the end, they're tools that help you. If it's all going well, you don't need them. In the end, these things are there to help you get out of problems. If you're in a situation on set where you need to create an emotional state and you're feeling kind of blocked, how do you do that? Or if a director gives you a note you don't really understand and you have to translate that and make it work, how do you make that work? You know, that's when you need these things. They give you shortcuts. And with screen acting, you have to work very, very quickly. And you have to be able to, you know, translate a note a director gives you very, very quickly. Theatre, you get a lot more time to kind of develop stuff. So I think this stuff is all about when it's all there and it's happening, you don't need to worry about it. But this stuff's all about kind of giving you the tools that get you out of trouble and allow you to make great work. So come and do it. It's going to be good.